The LMS is moving to phase 3 of its return to work plan. We all want to do this as safely as we can, so we can protect people from the risks of COVID-19 and to get work at the Institute back on track. Phase 3 means strict rules. Lives will depend on each of us sticking to them. The purpose of these rules is to stop you transmitting the virus to your colleagues. The aim of Phase 3 is to create a safe workspace, even if there is a surge in infections outside. The one-way corridor system is designed to maintain social distancing, and it's essential that you follow this. Taking a shortcut the wrong way will interfere with the social distancing measures that are in place to protect everyone. When you return to work, your instinct may be to stop and chat. Please don't, as this will block corridors and create clusters of people. Arrange a remote chat instead. Above all, if you develop COVID-19 symptoms, you must not come into the Institute, even if you are not certain that it is COVID-19. If you do, you will put your colleagues at risk. The main symptoms are a dry, persistent cough that worsens over time, or a fever, or both, plus a loss of taste and smell. Remember, you can have COVID-19 without having a fever. Other symptoms include headaches, severe stomach pains, diarrhea, muscle pains, conjunctivitis, and severe exhaustion. If you develop COVID-19-like symptoms, use the NHS 111 online symptom checker and follow the links from this site to request a test, or use the government website straight away and ask for a test. Stay at home and tell your line manager and HR immediately so they can trace close contacts. If you are told by the government that you've been in close contact with someone who has developed symptoms, follow their advice. If you are told this by the Institute, self-isolate for 14 days from when you saw the person, or until that person receives a negative test result, whichever is sooner. The aim of Phase 3 is to keep occupancy of the buildings low, but raise the productivity by allowing teams of people to work across longer days and across 7 days a week if they wish. The idea is that Phase 3 forms a steady baseline from which we operate. If all goes well, we will ease restrictions further, step by step, towards Phase 4, a new normal. If not, we will pull back to this baseline. Phase 3 relies on tag teams, made up only of people who can reach the LMS without using public transport. Group heads will divide their lab into 2 or 3 tag teams. This allows for maximum flexibility and resilience, but only one person from each tag team can be on site at any one time, and group heads will decide who that is. All tag handovers must take place outside of the LMS buildings, so one person must leave before the next can arrive. Remember, the same safety rules apply in Phase 3 that applied in Phases 1 and 2. They are that face coverings should be worn in all offices, you must social distance and stay 2 meters apart, you must stick to one-way routes, wash your hands often, wipe down your bench and equipment when you start work and when you finish, and wear PPE in labs if you would normally wear it. Also, please read the guidance document you will have been sent by your line manager. Phase 3 means we have a chance to get work at the Institute back on track, but lives depend on us all sticking to the rules. If you have symptoms, stay at home. Use the NHS 111 online symptom checker and ask for a test. Tell your line manager and HR, and work safely.